Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I do unboxings here, mostly lifestyle subscription boxes, but also some stationery, books, beauty, jewelry, and even a dash of Disney. So if you like unboxings, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell. And as always, if you're already subscribed, thank you again so much for being here and welcome back. Remember, I've got a bunch of giveaways going on throughout the month of December to thank you for all of your continued support, but most of them are hidden giveaways, so you have to watch the videos all the way through to find out how to enter and win. I'll also be doing a 1,000 follower giveaway over on Instagram, so make sure you check out that post as well. Today though, I have the winter Curateur box. So this used to be Rachelzoe's Box of Style, but they changed the name a couple of seasons ago. For the most part, it remains the same. It is still $99.99 per season. If you do an annual membership, you save $50, so $349.99. I know it's pricey, but for that price, you do receive 5 luxury products each season, and there is a little customization. There's usually one item where you get to pick between a couple of variations, which I really appreciate that they offer that to seasonal subscribers as well. If you are interested in subscribing, you can use the link that I'll leave for you in the description box below, and that will save you $25. Although I know they're doing all kinds of deals for the holidays as well, so definitely check it out if you like what you see. Now, one of the changes that happened even before the name change is they stopped doing their beautiful like magnetic closure boxes, which I do really miss. I know they made the change to be a little more eco-friendly, but we aren't paying any less, and I really miss getting those nice reusable boxes because I used them for storage, and they just looked really nice stacked in my closet, keeping everything that is special to me nice and safe. So I do miss that, even though I understand their reasons for the change. Now, it is nice on the inside of the box. There's a little bit more gloss, a little bit more of a elite look. So I was kind of thinking that it was really plain in that brown box, but I appreciate that at least we have that nice shine on the inside to give it a little more of that luxury feel. So they always do a really nice product, almost magazine now. It used to be like a little square, and I feel like they've put a lot more effort into this since they have made that change. There's really never like big spoilers. You always know exactly what those 5 products are going to be. So I think this was a really good one though. So it looks like we've got all kinds of information. Of course, Rachelzoe herself, the style maven, has all kinds of things to say about the holidays and how she curates these boxes. And then they do a nice like flat lay. So I'll do my best to do my version of that over on Instagram for you. But I'm really excited about the items that we got. They have a little list right there in the corner of them. And then I think that inside we'll get a little bit more detail. So we've got some like Q&A, little interviews with other people in the style world. So they are really turning it into more of a magazine. Like I said though, I would probably prefer to have this like in blog form, like digital, because they're using a lot of paper and ink to print this out, and then get my nice gift box backs. That would be my preference, honestly. They also have like a shop where you can buy items that have appeared in past boxes, as well as other items from the different designers that they do feature. So let's see, I'm trying to get to our product information. It looks like they're going to include a free gift, Rachelzoe's first fragrance, so that's exciting. I did not know about that. We've got more information. Like I said, they've kind of changed up the format of this, and it makes it a little bit harder to see about the actual products. Each product used to have like its own page, so I'll have to like search through this as we go through to tell you a little bit more about the items, which doesn't make me that happy as an unboxing channel person, but I'm sure that I will manage. And if you love tucking into a nice glossy magazine, then now you've got a little like mini version of it. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the first item. So this is the ombre scarf, and I don't think this was the thing that we got to customize. Now I remember what we did get to customize, and it's not this, but this is beautiful. So I'm going to open this up. I actually have a scarf very similar to this from another subscription box, but I love that we got this in gray. So it goes from black to gray to this nice lighter gray, and then all the way to like a cream color. It does have like a rough edge, which I don't mind. I just like it when there's not like a big fringe on scarves, because I feel like those kind of get in the way, especially when you do more creative ties. You know, I usually like to fold it in half and then pull the ends through that little loop that's created. That's how I usually wear my scarves, if I wear scarves. These days I don't get to go anywhere that's cold enough usually for one, but it is nice and lightweight. You could get really creative and kind of turn it into this like little like poncho style, but that's not something that I would probably personally do. It just says, it can't be winter without a go-to scarf. Wrap yourself in Cushion's Gray Horizon scarf. It says this has a $150 value, which I think is kind of ridiculous. It's one of those things where I'm happy to receive it in a subscription box because I would never pay that price on my own. Super soft and luxuriously oversized. You can wear it around your neck, cinch it with a belt, or use as a blanket for a cozy night in. And then of course we have a little bit more information, a little interview with the designer. So it is really, really soft. It doesn't feel like any different from a lot of the other scarves that I have though, but I do love the ombre and I think it's going to go with a lot of things. And of course you guys know me, I love me some black and gray, so it's definitely within my preferred color palette. So then let's take a look at the item that was customizable. Let me see if I can find it. It is a little clutch. So it came again in a little plastic bag. So I'm surprised, again, they're trying to be like more green and eco-friendly, and yet everything is still coming in plastic and such. So this is the understated leather clutch. It has a $110 value. It is vegan leather, even though they're calling it leather. I prefer real leather just from a sustainability point of view. But it comes in this nice duster bag, so understated leather. It's not just an adjective, it's the name of the company. So it's like satiny, it feels like a pillowcase. And you could have gotten it in white or in black, and so not a surprise to anyone. I chose the black. It is very, very soft, and then it's got this nice tassel with a little gold detail. Of course, I'll take that off when we look at it over on Instagram. But it's very soft, very like classy, feels like a good bag for an evening out. Again, I don't have much opportunity to go like to the theater or to concerts these days, or even to holiday parties, but I can see how this is very classic and would be great for that in the future when we are able to do those things again. So I'm just trying to figure out how to open it because it doesn't like seem to have a handle. It says, no matter what color you chose, the ways to wear this buttery soft clutch are endless. Attach the gold chain strap and wear it all day long, or use it as a clutch for an evening out. So I am very excited that it has a gold chain, although I don't usually like to have the gold chain on purses because it doesn't feel good on my skin if you're wearing like something strapless or something with spaghetti straps. But it is like a thinner gold chain, at least. It's not super chunky. I just feel like it would kind of almost like ruin the look of this purse if you put the chain on it. It looks better to me as a clutch, but it looks like those are the loops. I wonder if I could attach like a little wristlet to it. For me, that would probably make more sense. I kind of wish they had included that as an option instead of the gold chain, although I get the gold looks a little more luxe. So the reason I had a little trouble opening it is just because it does have like a magnetic closure, but there's no like, I thought there was going to be like a gold clasp or something there, but you can use these little tabs where you would attach the chain, I think, to kind of open it up so you don't feel like you're like tugging on the leather too much. So it is really cute. It's not like necessarily a style that I would have picked out for myself, but again, happy to have it. That's kind of how a lot of things in this box often are. Although I do find myself like going back to items that I've received in this box like several seasons later and then really loving them at that time. Like the gold necklace that some of you guys have commented on in recent unboxings. I just revisited it again, and it's from a box of style from last year. And now I really love it. So go figure. Sometimes things just have to like sit in your closet for a little while until you find use for them. Now we have the Ellalu's 24 karat lip therapy. So it just came in this little box. Let me see, I did see this somewhere in the magazine. So we usually receive like a skincare item, and I will say I've usually really enjoyed the skincare items that we have received in this subscription. This has a $28 value, which actually seems very, very reasonable. It says, bathe your lips in 24 karat gold, a must-have for the winter season. It melts onto your lips flawlessly, and of course it's in one of these boxes where the tabs always get caught, and it's so hard to open. Let's see how it looks. Now, you guys know me, I'm not like a huge fan of having like lip balms and things in these wells because I don't like to put my fingers in it. Also, my fingernails are usually a little bit longer, so I don't like to gouge it and have it stuck under my fingernails. But this is really, really pretty. You can actually see it's almost like clear, and you can see those gold flakes in there. So I was not expecting this at all, but I will certainly give it a try because of course it is winter, and even though we don't get very severe winters, it is definitely drier here in San Diego. So there is that. Happy to have that and to give it a try. I'm sure that I will like it. It says why your lips will love it. The Elaluz 24 karat lip therapy is a luxurious, intensely hydrating formula that leaves your lips looking and feeling softer, smooth, and healthier instantly. Apply it throughout the day for all-day hydration on top of your favorite lipstick or before bed as an overnight lip mask treatment. So that's probably when I would use it, like just keep it by the bed and like put it on in the evenings. That sounds like a good thing to do. I probably wouldn't put it on over lipstick because then I feel like your lipstick doesn't wear quite as well. All right, let's see what else we have got. We have something from Taliana, and they come in this nice black box. Still not like the fancy boxes that we used to get, but let me open this up. It looks like it has a little seal on it, so I'll have to slice it with my scissors. Okay, so now we can get into the box. Oh, this is the nice little Trinket Dish. Now, we get Trinket Dishes in a lot of boxes, and again, this isn't necessarily one that I would pick out, but it definitely goes with like my aesthetic. I really like it. It is gold. Now, if you're not into gold, like this subscription might not be for you because I feel like rachelzoe and I are on the same wavelength in that way. We get a lot of gold accented pieces, but I think this is really pretty, very classy. You could definitely use it for a lot of things. You can see it's got that metallic design on it, and I think it's really nice, not just for the holidays but year round. Feels pretty well made, nice and weighty. Let's see if I can find out a little bit more about this. Have to flip to the page where it might be. It says this is the Taliana catch-all tray that has a $75 value. Not too sure about that. It says Anna Rabinowitz, founder of Taliana, sister brand of Anna New York, is equal parts artist and engineer. The importance of quality and unique designs are verbalized through her pieces, making it Anna's goal for you to celebrate joy in everyday moments at home. It says whether you decide to add a splash of style to your work from home setup or need to spice up your bedside table, look no further than the Taliana catch-all tray, perfect for showcasing your jewels or hosting your favorite beauty products. So definitely you could put that in your bathroom as well and have like your lip balms and things there, or like they said, by your bedside, on your bedside table. I'll probably use it for jewelry. I have like a jewelry armoire, but I receive so many beautiful pieces of jewelry. I kind of like to keep the ones that are in heavy rotation out in a little trinket dish on my dresser, because then it's easier for me to reach for them or give myself a little bit variety for that month. So that's probably what I will use it for. I do think it is a really nice catch-all tray. It may wind up being like one of my favorite items in the whole box. So it looks like here is our free sample from rachelzoe. We got 4 different scents. So it came in this nice little box. Very, very simple. It says, my goal was to create a fragrance for every woman, scents that speak to both the strong and feminine side of who we are. These scents were designed for you, to empower you, to embrace your instinct, and to be the fearless warrior that you are. I hope you love them as much as I do. And I'm kind of guessing that that's where the names of them came. So they just came in these nice little like test tubes. They're really pretty. So indeed, it looks like we've got those 4 different names. We've got, this is Empowered. Let me go ahead and pull them out. Why not? We also got the Instinct, like she said. They italicized all of the names. I'm pretty impressed that she got all of the names into that little paragraph. We got Fearless, and we got, let's see, what's this one called? Warrior. So those are really fun. I'll definitely try them out. These are actually pretty good sample sizes. I did like that as a way to sort of release a new product, and it wasn't included as one of our 5 items. I really appreciate that as well. But let's go ahead and look at what that 5th item was, and it just came in this little bag, and it is a jewelry piece. We get some really nice jewelry pieces in this subscription. Last season they were very expensive pieces. I haven't worn them a ton, but again, I sometimes come back to things later on. So nice velvet pouch that this came in. And this is a chunky cuff, which it's by Amber Seats is the card here. It says Amber's signature crushed metal designs are handmade using the highest quality brass with 24 karat gold plating. Made with longevity as a focus, our designs require handling with care to remain in original condition, and just all of those usual like things that they tell you about not swimming with them, you know, trying to keep them like a little more airtight. So this is a hefty cuff, you guys, but it just looks like someone took a bunch of gold and like crushed it to kind of create that like crinkle texture, which I actually think is pretty cool. I know they also have the like matching stud earrings that are in the shop right now, and it was also like a bonus gift, I think, if you signed up for an annual membership. I'm already an annual member though, so I didn't necessarily need that. But I think this is really pretty. Now, when I wear bracelets, I prefer cuff bracelets because I feel like you can usually tighten them a little bit. I don't like dangly bracelets that kind of slide up and down your wrist. This looks kind of big, so I am hoping that it is slightly malleable. But let me go ahead and put it on. So again, this is a very like hefty, it has a lot of weight to it, and for that reason, I'm not sure that I'll actually, oh, it does bend a little bit, so I'll be able to make it fit, and I might just wear it like a little bit further up on my wrist or a little bit further up on my arm so that it doesn't slide up and down, because right now it's kind of, it's gonna move a little bit, but I think that is actually really, really pretty. Again, you have to like gold to like this subscription, so let me see if I can find a little more information about that beautiful gold piece. It might be earlier in the beginning. So it says this has a $169 value. So again, a little bit pricey. I think the most expensive item in the box was the scarf though. Is that right? Wow. So let's see, it says Amber Seats learned how to build a successful brand from her mother. Every gold glimmer in her jewelry represents the journey and the progression of her brand. Visit the shop for more stunning pieces from the collection. Our obsession with gold never falters. This utterly radiant cuff is adjustable for any wrist size and any look. Loosen the cuff and stack amongst other bracelets for a bangled look, or fasten it tighter around your wrist and wear it alone. Either way, this piece is timeless enough to wear year round. I do agree with that. There's actually a matching pendant as well. They have it on this page, and they actually have like little hoops too, which I hadn't seen, as well as the studs that they were featuring as a little bonus gift. So I do think the necklace is really pretty. I just have so many other gold necklaces that would totally go with it as well, so I don't necessarily need it. So this bracelet was the priciest item at $169. I forgot the scarf was $150, and then we also had the $110 clutch. So you're definitely getting your value, whether or not you would actually personally pay that price for any of these particular items. I love this, actually. I think this is beautiful, and I will probably reach for it. I'll probably have it out in my little catch-all tray for the next few months so that I reach for it a little bit more often. Overall, though, I thought this was a really good box just because I will actually use all of the items. I think it's great to have like a fancy clutch like that on hand. The white was actually really beautiful as well. I just don't really do that like winter whites thing. It's like something that I aspire to do one day, but I don't like have like a gorgeous like sleek white suit or events to wear one too. I'm happy to try that lip treatment as well as her fragrances. So overall, I thought this was a great box. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite item was. And if you enjoyed this video, you guys, please do give it a thumbs up, and hopefully I see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing.